everybody. Yeah, I am here with Adam Peterson, and this is our second go round trying to do an intro because the kid will not leave me alone.
We're very professional.
But listen,
Everybody here, I'm doing the best I can.
how, hello, everybody. As you see, we are all smiles. Our first guest, or our only guest, Adam Peterson, on this show, has kept me laughing from pretty much minute one here. I'm having the best time. I almost hated to record because we're having such a good conversation. Adam Peterson, he is a great guy, and I'll have to say he is the first, one of the first for our show, because he is the first punk or representation of the punk scene.
All right.
On the show. What exactly does music mean to you?
Well, what does it mean to me?
Yes.
I mean, like that specific type of music. I mean, it is my favorite type. It's freedom, and do whatever you want, be what you want, be who you want to be. It's just absolute freedom. You don't even have to sound good. Just have great songs, and play them as well as you can. As Fat Mike from the band No Effect said, punk rock music is great music played by bad musicians. So I can live by that.
Who said that?
His name is Fat Mike from the band No FX.
Okay.
Yeah.
Do you have a favorite punk band?
That's a loaded question, but every time I'm gonna say the Misfits because that's the band that kind of just introduced me to punk rock and all that good stuff. Because I was always more about metal, like heavy metal music as a little kid. Black Sabbath is my hands down favorite band of all time. But it was the Misfits who kind of introduced me to the world of punk rock. So I owe a lot to the Misfits.
But now, why was there a reason why you were attracted to the punk scene?
No, I can't really say there was a reason to it. I grew up in a very musical type family. So I was hearing everything. Like I love all music. Music is a universal language to me. So I grew up with like old country music. I love all that. Hawaiian music. My grandpa used to blast Hawaiian music as a little kid all the time, and I love that. But it was just like my uncles always like would cradle me to sleep with Black Sabbath and Ozzy and Kiss was another big one. It was just more. It was heavier type music that I just grew up liking in general.
I understand that you met your best friend or one of your best friends at a football game.
Oh no, that was it was actually it was elementary school and it was a kickball tournament.
Okay, all right.
Yeah, and our schools are competing against each other.
Right.
And,
okay, all right. But now,
what's that?
No, but go ahead. Tell the story.
But we seen that we were wearing I must have been wearing an Aussie shirt or something, and he was probably wearing like I don't know, I think it was a band called CKY that I loved at the time, and then I seen that we instantly locked onto each other like, hey, and then we've been buds ever since.
Yes, that's what I was going to say because when I was doing my research on you, it was in fact a sports event, but it was actually the music that brought you together.
Exactly. Yeah.
Exactly. But as you were growing up in your elementary, junior high, high school, were there any other activities you were involved with? Were you involved with sports?
I wasn't really like active in like anything like that, but I got along with everybody. So I mean, it was just kind of just go where I fit in, I guess.
Well, that brings me to my next question because again, when I was doing my research on you, I saw that great interview you did with Special Books.
Yeah.
And Adam, you do come across as being very, very confident and fun and lively and popular, like a popular kid. Do you think you're cool? I mean, do you think you're a cool guy? You think you're a happy guy?
I wouldn't say I'm a cool guy, but like I know what I have to offer, and I got a pretty big heart, and I just try to treat people how I would like to be treated. So, I mean, I guess I don't know. I don't really consider myself a cool guy, I guess you can say, but yeah, I know what I have to offer. I know where I stand.
Absolutely, absolutely. Well, that was the next question, because like it or not, you're very confident, and
Yeah.
where do you think that confidence comes from?
Just growing up and just always being supported by my family, by my friends. I've learned how to surround myself with all the right people that just push me to be the best that I am. So that's kind of where I get that from. I owe a lot to my family, my friends.
Very good message. Well, let's talk about Instagram and your, let's go from friends and family to your public image.
All
Uh,
right.
Treacher Creature. Now,
Yeah.
there's a little bit of humor going on there with Treacher
Yeah.
Creature. Yes, yes. Now, what is Treacher Collins?
Treacher Collins. I mean, my girlfriend can tell you a better understanding of it. I'm just like it's a facial deformity. That's all I can really tell you. I am the worst spokesperson for it ever. I don't really know much. I just know that I have it, and it just makes my face a little bit different. Other than that, that's
Okay.
all I know.
Well, while we're on the subject, okay,
All right.
you do, you did name your Instagram account Treacher Creature.
Humor is another big thing in my life. I mean, why go around being, taking life so seriously? There's no point. You gotta make it. You gotta laugh at everything. So and I love horror movies too. That's another thing about me. So I thought it's a cool planned word. You know what I mean?
Well, that's what I was going to ask you because again, you seem to. I'm kind of jumping ahead a little bit because
It's fine. Yeah.
so fascinated. Listen, as a psychology professor, I'm fascinated with you.
Thank
So
you.
you seem to like who you are. You seem to be so comfortable. And again, as soon as we started talking, we hit it off beautifully well. And I felt so
Yeah. Yeah.
comfortable, so comfortable with you. But there's a picture of you on Instagram, a baby photo. You are absolutely adorable.
Thank you.
Yeah, and underneath you say something like "mommy's little monster," "mommy's little," yeah.
Yeah. And,
And I'm
and
thinking to myself,
that comes from and I come from like another a punk rock band title from a band called Social Distortion.
yes,
And that's what one of their album names and one of their song titles are. So I thought it's perfect. It just fit. I
right.
thought it fit nicely.
Well, I really did enjoy it. Again, everybody go check out his Instagram account. It's Treacher Creature, and it's always fun and lively, full of visuals, and sometimes full of back in the day when you were in the bands and all of that. Now, how many bands? Quickly, let's go back for a second. How many bands have you been in?
Oh man, that's another loaded question. I couldn't even tell you. I've been in bands for like half a second. I've been drumming for bands. I've filled in for them. But to say how many bands I've actually been in where I was the front man, I think I would say three bands. Only one of which I ever recorded anything with. So
Right, and that
yeah.
was the one we were speaking. What was
That band called Delivers.
right?
Yeah.
Okay. Now, and you are still living in Seattle.
Yes, I live in Seattle.
Well, and that's obviously the grunge movement. You
Yeah, oh yeah, oh
yeah,
yeah, and
right,
it's still pretty prominent. Or you pretty much see Nirvana everywhere. You see Soundgarden everywhere. So you
right.
can't escape it when you're here.
Okay, so let's talk about going forward. Okay,
All right.
you listen, reality shows, social media, it's all out there.
Oh yeah.
I truly believe that everything Andy Warhol said has come together, and I believe it's going to be even better as we move forward. Everybody's going to experience their 15 minutes of fame.
Very true.
You know what? I listen. I think the 15 minutes has turned into a lifetime because
I think so too. That
yes.
seems to be too. I think so too.
But what if you could be on a reality show? First of all, would you? Would you be on?
Oh man, I always had this like really funny idea of me being thrown into a show like let's say like Jersey Shore or the Kardashians or something, and just see what would happen. I would love to be on a show like that.
Okay, but now listen. What if we can have a show about you? Because I find you very interesting. I find you very. You keep saying you're this, you're that, you're not that interesting. I mean, come on, listen. You're an incredibly interesting young man. So if you could, let's say, you could open up your life and have a focus on something to do with, you know,
Not me.
yes, you. Okay.
Yeah, well, I mean, I feel like I have some pretty funny stories. So, like, I feel like if I had like some sort of like animated show or something, I feel like that would work. Cause
Oh, wow. Okay.
uh, some of the stories I have are pretty animated, I guess you can say. So,
Right.
yeah.
Okay. All right. So you would not want it to be a show about you and a few other guys start.
Yeah, I feel like you see me all the time. It's super boring. I like to keep it. I like to keep it. Keep it fresh. Keep it. Something cool to look at still.
Right. What advice do you have? Okay.
Advice.
What advice do you have for anybody out there who just wants to have a good life, whether they're disabled or not? Who just anybody. Because you seem to be very happy and seem to have a great life. You know.
Honestly, just be yourself. Because no matter what, there are gonna be people who will absolutely adore you and love you and just worship the ground that you walk on just for being you. And then there's still gonna be people that hate you for no reason. So just be yourself. There's no other reason to just not be yourself. So be yourself, and then the right people will come in your life eventually.
What is the secret in liking yourself?
I mean, I don't, I don't take myself seriously, and I think too many people just, they're too obsessed with what they look like or how they look or who they're friends with. It doesn't matter. It just what matters in the end is just if you had a good life and you had a fun life, and that's all that should matter.
If you had three wishes, this is a new question I'm asking people on the show. You're the first
Okay?
one I'm going to ask. If you had three wishes, what do you think they would be?
3 wishes. Hmm. Well, I think one wish would be to not have to deal with the hearing aid anymore, but to keep this optional hearing because I like to shut everything off if it can get too loud for me. So that's nice. That'd be one wish. If I didn't have to rely on batteries, that'd be cool. My second wish, let's see. I figured I've always wanted to be like a backup in like a movie or a show, just someone in the background, but something cool like Mad Max. I love Mad Max, or like a zombie movie or something. I think that'd be cool. I would love to be a backup in a movie or something. And for my third wish, um, see my third wish. Let me think. I think of a good one here. Just for everybody that I love deeply within my group, just to be happy. That's all I want. I just want everybody that I love to be happy.
Listen to me. It was everything I thought it would be, Adam. You really are
Yeah,
a very, very special guy. You really
thank
are. And
I
all I
appreciate
can
it.
do is wish you all the best. I,
Yeah.
I hope we will keep in touch, and I really hope we'll get you to New York soon enough. I would love to have you as soon as all
Oh,
this
that'd be
is
cool.
over.
I
You
would
know,
love. I would love to actually be there.
yes, well, let's make it work. Let's keep in touch. And
Yeah.
you know
I'm
what?
down.
I mean, even if it's just for a quick weekend, you can come to the studio. You can go
Yeah.
downtown to see
I,
St.
that
Mark's and
that would be an honor for me. Thank you.
right and see the true punk scene and where it all
Yeah.
happened. Okay.
Let's see all the landmarks. Thank you so much, man.
Thank you.
All right.
Take
You have a good night. Okay.